What's up, guys? It's Marcus with Hybrid Performance Training, and I'm here with Samantha. We just got here at Gold's Gym. We're going to hit an upper body day today. We're going to hit some shoulders. We're going to hit some back. We're going to get some arms in here. So typically, we're always hitting legs, but Samantha really wanted to improve her upper body. So we're going to work on that today. So, you ready?
Yes, I am.
All right, guys, follow along. Okay, so first exercise, starting off with these lateral raises on this machine here. This machine is really dope. It isolates the shoulders really well. Started off with that one, normal one. Then we moved on to a front raise. We supersetted all of these. We did 20 reps of everything in about 3 rounds. And then we move on to a lateral raise, but in reverse. So this is still going to hit the side delts, but also the posterior delts. So this machine is pretty cool to hit all those heads. And then we did front raises in between each one of those. Again, 20 reps each time. Then we moved on to some back. The first set here, we're going for about 10 to 15 reps. And we did about 4 sets on here. So this is my first set here. Trying to keep the weight slow and controlled, keeping it in the pocket there. All right, so we're on the lat pull down. I had a little correction there for Samantha. I had her internally rotate her elbows and drive down with her elbows. As you can see, corrected the form just a little bit there. Target the lats. So we had to do that little bit of form correction. That's really important when you're doing lat pull downs, is to keep your elbows internally rotated, and it'll activate your lats. So next exercise, we moved on to this chest supported horizontal low row. We did about 10 reps, I think, on this guy here. Neutral grip and in a pronated grip. This is my first set here. Again, main thing with this is driving back with the elbows. Everything with back is elbow pull. Then we moved on to some shoulders on the Smith machine here. We did 4 sets behind the neck and 10 reps. Same thing here with the elbows. I had her make sure she had them slightly internally rotated and keeping the bar low. So you don't have to completely lock out this exercise. I prefer to get depth and keep it in there. As you see here, I'm not fully locking out it. I'm just keeping it right there nice and tight in that pocket there. That's going to keep all the blood there and really target those posterior deltoids. So try it out this way if you never did it before. After those reverse ones, we come right in front and get in those front deltoids here. Now, again, same technique with that internal rotation of the elbows. And then we're just keeping it in that pocket there. So we did 4 sets. We did about 10 reps on each set here. Then we moved over to some decline pullovers. Now, if you've done pullovers before, you know these are really dope for targeting the lats, the chest, the triceps. And so I also, and the core, I like to use a decline bench for these instead of doing it on a flat bench, because you're going to get an extra stretch there at the decline, and then you're going to get some more core activation. Good stretches here. I love this exercise. It's probably one of my favorite ones to do. So we did three sets here, and we shot for 10 reps on each set. So after the back, we moved on to some triceps. You're gonna hit your triceps on those decline pullovers, and then after those, you can move on straight over to some triceps and keep the blood flow going. So on these, I bow the elbows out, and then if you notice, I internally rotated my elbows on that second set, and we're going for 10 reps on each one of those. And then I move over to overhead tricep extension to the long head. And then Samantha did her set. Again, we're going for about 10 to 12 reps here, depending on how heavy the weight is. And we did 3 rounds. Then we moved over to some bicep curls. These ones you want to really make sure to keep your elbows back. That's what I'm doing here. I'm trying to keep her elbows back because when you pull with these cables, it's a tendency for your elbows to internally rotate, and we don't want that to happen because it'll take away from hitting the biceps. So if you have a partner, they can hold your arms back, or you just got to kind of be cognizant of that when you're doing it. So main thing here, keeping the arms up nice and high. Pull your hands towards your ears and squeeze your biceps. So we did 3 sets here. We're going for about 10 reps on each set. And I was messing with Samantha here. Pulled up on her. Up close. And we finished off with this guy here. So this workout took us about 90 minutes, I would say, with the stretching and everything like that. Really good pump here. And as always, we'll finish off with a little bit of flexing. So make sure you guys like the video and subscribe to my channel.